Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're having a look at a brand new city builder that completely just launched out of nowhere. This is Pixel Colony, and I'm kind of here for it. It's kind of excellent. Let me take you through exactly what the heck is going on. Right, let's call our island Orbitalville. Sure, nice and self-indulgent as ever. Let's leave everything else as sort of default. We'll make sure that the tutorial is turned off because, as ever, I'll walk you through what the heck is happening. So, what have we got going on here? Well, this is our island. I don't know. It's not huge, but it's definitely big enough to have a good old colony on. We start with 3 buildings. There is City Hall, which has got our gold reserves, which are at 600 at the moment, 600 coins. We got a warehouse, we got a little bit of food, we got a little bit of grain, we got some berries, and we got some shirts, and we've also got a storage yard, which is for, you know, heavy industry. In fact, all of our different categories of goods are down the right-hand side. You know, luxuries, research, materials, you know, heavy sort of stuff, household goods, clothes, herbs, and then we've got foods as well, fruit and grain, which is cool. Happy days. That's all that we start with, but we are, of course, going to be building a bunch of stuff. We got a little info panel up in the top left-hand corner as well. Citizens, housing space, idle citizens, happiness. Happiness is an interesting concept, actually, because lower happiness can lower a citizen's work speed, so we always want to make sure that we are keeping happiness high. And then we've also got health. Low health can reduce resistance and lifespan. Disease resistance, I'm assuming. We've also got immigrants, and we can also manipulate the number of immigrants we have by building new houses. Okay, so what do we want to do in the first instance? Well, I think we should get our basic sort of infrastructure set up. Let's get a couple of houses. Let's maybe start building some houses out here. I think 2 houses for now should be fine. We'll let those get built. We're going to go into 3 times speed. Probably everything is going to be in 3 times speed because I want to show off as much of the game and as much gameplay as we possibly can in the short time that I have your attention. Right, that is not to belittle your attention span, of course. Rather, it's, you know, commentary on the length of a YouTube video. Anyway, we got a hut here. What do we got going on at the hut? Well, first of all, the hut happiness is actually in a bad place. Now, that is simply because there is no road connecting. So let's get that fixed immediately. Dirt road is fine. We'll get that connected up to the city hall, and we should, by the way, see some immigration, which is good. Immigration is determined by housing space and also happiness, which is good. If happiness is low, citizens may leave your city. So we're gonna try and fix that as much as we possibly can. And happiness, boom, should absolutely jump up there, literally by just building a road. So that's good. Basic infrastructure sorted for now. Let's get some wood. Let's get some wood gathered, and then let's see if we can start getting some food. So we're gonna get a forester. Now, we get adjacency bonuses from being within range of trees. Now, as you can see, each of the sort of cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, we get a different sort of efficiency point. We get a 25% efficiency bonus from being next to 2, and can we get a 3? Can we get a 3-banger of trees anywhere? I don't think so. That's still 2 trees, 2 trees, 2 trees. That's a 200% efficiency. I mean, let's absolutely go right in the center there. That's going to be really, really good. And we'll do the same for food. We'll get a fruit gatherer, which works exactly like a normal gatherer does, except it's with fruit. 125% efficiency over here. I think that's probably the best that we're going to get. There's no point in us building roads up there. I don't believe that the fruit gatherer is affected, or the forester is affected because of its proximity to a road. I might be wrong about that, but I don't believe that that is the case. So that's us taking care of general. Oh yeah, we do actually need to get ourselves a well. We can see that there is a little bit of a fire risk here. It's high. We can bring that down by putting in a well, which is going to help us reduce the fire risk, which is kind of nice. You should be immediately working at the forester. That's great. We can see what the output is here. We can see the number of workers that we've got. We can see the efficiency level, which is great. Happiness, by the way, plus 1.2% efficiency bonus to the forester because our happiness is so high. We can also see the work progress towards the next level of output. Happy days. We can also see at a glance how many citizens that we have idle. Now, I'm going to need to get myself a quarry. That is a pretty important bit of infrastructure. That's, yeah, 150% 150% efficiency. I will take that. That is pretty darn good. Let's see if we can try and get that. We've got 3 citizens at the moment. Boom, 2 arrive. It is year 2 already. It was a pretty quick year, if I'm honest, but that's fine. And we've now got some extra bodies that can help around the place, which is phenomenal. Right. We do have a farm. We can get some nice bonuses by building on fertile ground over here. We're gonna pause before we build a farm. Consumer goods, we don't have any of the consumer goods stuff unlocked. Forester quarry, we've got both of those. Industry, storage yard. I mean, honestly, we can store up to 90 goods in the storage yard, and we can store up to 420. Nice. In the warehouse. Magic is really important. We'll return to that in just a second, but we've also got the service sector here as well. In the square, citizens enjoy meeting up. Costs a little bit of money, but gives us some happiness, and you can also see the sort of range. I think we probably want to keep the center of town for the square. Makes sense. Also a church as well. Cures 6 citizens. It does have an upkeep of 20 gold, though. So we're probably going to want to be a little bit careful about where we place sort of follow-up houses, and also where we place the church. What's the issue with this? We need more lumber. I'm actually going to get another forester, should I say, another lumber yard. 160% efficiency. That's pretty good. Let's go over there. Okay, so that's going to be 2 lumber yards. We still have 2 idle citizens. We can definitely cope with that. Definitely cope with that. And now, what do we got? We got gemstones over here. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. So, let's return to magic. Now, magic is a little bit of a misnomer. It's specifically, in the early stages of the game, all about research. So there are 3 key buildings that we need in order to get our research up and running. We need a library, which allows us to make scrolls. This basically turns mana into scrolls. Scrolls we are able to use in the tech tree over here, which is great. We like that. Love to see it. Very, very simple. Archives. In fact, let me just sort it out. Adjacency bonus, archive, magic mushroom. Let's build a library down here, and then what we want to do is at the sort of four directional parts, we want to build an archive each. Now these cost 20 lumber, so they're quite expensive. It's going to take us a little bit of time to actually get all of the resources together. And if I scroll down here, how much? I mean, we got basically no lumber at all, even with 2 fantastic foresters, like going absolutely gangbusters, but basically not very much. It's going to take us a little while to get all of that up and running, but that's not necessarily a problem, because before we do, we need to get ourselves an alchemy workshop. Now, an alchemy workshop allows us to actually make mana, and mana is important because we need it as a building component in the library, and we also need it as an active component that allows us to make scrolls. So I'd like to get an alchemy workshop. We can get a bonus. We can get a bonus from being next to, what did it say it was? Tree, stone, magic, mushrooms. I mean, somewhere like here is probably pretty good, 130%. I guess that's really decent. Sure, let's go for an alchemy workshop right in the center there. And let's actually make sure that this is top priority. We can adjust the priority. We can also pause the production if we need to. It's going to cost us 20 lumber. It's going to cost us 8 stone. How's my quarry doing? It's not too bad. I feel like maybe we could do with an additional quarry. We've got 2 idle citizens. We've got plenty of housing at the moment. How are we doing for food? Production in 10 years is 7. Consumption over 10 years is 5. So I think we're doing okay. Now, there's also a merchant ship that occasionally arrives in the east. We get a little trade interface. We can buy stuff. We can buy fruit. We can buy jam. We can buy herbs. We can buy lumber. We can buy stone if we want to. Or we can sell stuff. I don't particularly want to sell or buy anything at the moment. We don't really need. So that's good. That's basically all of the mechanics. There is also stock management. Very, very simply, this allows us to set a maximum quantity. For example, lumber, let's set a maximum quantity of 50. When production gets to 50, or when stockpiles get to 50, we're going to stop producing it. It's not something that I really need to worry about for a little while. We should be completely fine. Right, let's go into 3 times speed, and let's see if we can try and crank up production of pretty much everything. We'll get ourselves an additional quarry. We'll get ourselves an additional forester, if we can. I think in here is pretty good. Any other decent places for a forester? It's a marsh over there, so we can't do it. That's fine. In there? Sure, we'll go for it. And we'll actually start to build an additional house over here. We don't want to, yeah, we don't want to build within range of, we don't want to build within range of that. Build a hut over there. Build a well over here. Square is going to go in the center there, but I need more cash. No immigrants due to lack of housing. Very, very important that we get that housing situation sorted. Boost that as a high priority as well. So, alchemy workshop and also the house should be high priority. The forester we're working on. The quarry we will start work on, but it's not that high of a priority. You know, we'll get it done when we get it done. No big deal there. It's maybe a little bit close to my settlement, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried. We can cope. We're probably going to need to get an additional fruit gatherer, but we can worry about that in a little bit. We've got some more citizens. Excellent. We're expecting some immigrants. Idle citizens should go up, which is great. Library is fully kitted out with the exception... Oh, no, I'm not even... What am I talking about? 10 out of 30 lumber, 5 out of 6 stone. So there's a little bit to be going there. You are pretty much sorted. That is great. The alchemy workshop is done. Or at least it's got all of the resources, and all we need to do is wait for the builder to finish everything. We've actually managed to build some of these archives here. In fact, there's a lot of lumber going into that. I guess that's where all of our lumber has been going. That's fine. Anyway, the alchemy workshop is looking good. Inputs 2 lumber, 1 stone, and we output 1 mana. We also have a few different recipes actually here. Not like it particularly matters because we don't have them unlocked. We can't make them. I don't think anything else is a recipe. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so that's all looking good. The well is looking fine. Let's raise the priority of the well just to be on the safe side. Forester is looking perfect. It is a little bit of a trek. It's a little bit of a trek for 5 idle citizens. Okay, a little bit of a trek for everybody to drop off the resources in the town center, but I don't think I'm that bothered, to be honest. Maybe build a dirt road down here. I mean, I'm kind of content with everybody walking at like a normal speed. I'm very content with that. Very, very content with that indeed. Anyway, the alchemy workshop is up and running. 130% efficiency. That's really, really good. We should be able to make a pretty decent amount of mana, and that mana should be dropped off in the library, and we should be sorted pretty darn soon. But we'll get cracking on the old research. I think maybe we're gonna want to get a farm actually. Yeah, grows a variety of crops. Plant crops on surrounding empty tiles, which increases efficiency. Surrounding fertile lands increase efficiency. Let's get the... I mean, is this maybe more efficient? Yeah, I think we get 1 up here. I think we get 1 up here. And then 1 here. Sure. What is this? Lumber and stone. Very, very easy to build. I know that we've got a massive backlog on all of our lumber and all of our stone, but it's actually okay. High priority the quarry, would you? Video game? We can get that sorted right. Interesting, by the way, 1 person has passed away. Not a major deal. In fact, not even a minor deal. It just is. Library's still high priority. We've got mana coming in. That's great. We'll get these 2 farms up and running at some point soon. As long as we manage to, you know, survive with our food. There we go. That's kind of what I was expecting to see. Finally, production is way less than consumption because we're just continually adding more and more people. So that's fine. We can deal with that. But I would really, really like to get the wood needed to make all of this work. Stone, that extra stone is going to go some way to allowing us to build stuff kind of quicker. We're almost done with that archive. Almost done with that archive as well. So we're going to see some pretty gnarly efficiency bonus for the library in the center here. Whenever it gets flippin' built. Right, okay. Grain. Do I need to do anything? Are you just going to plant the things yourself? I think so. Output 1 grain. I believe so. I believe you're gonna get to work. Vegetables, I can't change that anyway, so I guess we're gonna have to research it. 100% efficiency bonus. Do we not need to? Oh yeah, I see you planted. Okay, that's fine. Well, great bit of wheat to plant. You could have planted it in any of the other ones and got a little bit of an efficiency bonus. So I guess you need to plant them first, and then you get the efficiency bonus. That's fine. Okay, Library is looking good. The library is officially built. Efficiency is not what I expect it to be. Adjacency bonus, archive, magic mushrooms. Yeah, I mean, we should... Capacity is 0. Do we need to do... we need to do some work to increase the capacity of the archives? Either way, whatever the case, it doesn't particularly matter because we are getting these scrolls. It doesn't even take that long for us to get the scrolls. We'll have one soon, and that will be fantastic. Okay, there was a fire apparently because I just got an achievement, put out fire. So that makes me a little bit nervous. I need to be conscious of the fact that there could be some other fires emerging. How's happiness looking? Medicine is -5. Okay. What can we do about that? I think we can probably fix the situation. I need to get herbs. I need to get herbs for sure. And I believe we need to get the church. We need to get the church in order to heal people. Let's get that. I'm gonna build it here. Kind of want to build it here. But I kind of want some... Sure, you know what? Throw that down there. Throw down a road here. We'll throw down a square right in the center there, and we'll also build a little road up here. So the church, yeah, we should be able to build an additional... Should be able to build an additional hut right in the center-ish over there. Nice. Okay, lots and lots of work to be getting done with, but that's fine. Anything that I want to buy right now? I mean, herbs? What if I buy all your herbs? What if I buy all your herbs? 192 gold? I'll take your herbs. Sure, because I don't think we have any herbs at the moment. They are in... Yeah, household goods. Yeah, give me all your herbs. We'll need to find some way to make money, but that's fine. Yeah, there's a little herb pile sitting over there. That's a-okay. Scrolls looking good. Efficiency's at 95%, but that's because happiness is slightly lower. Clothes and also health is low. So we're going to try and fix those both, ideally quite quickly. So clothes, iron making, variety of food. Food, vegetables, groceries, granary. Let's get clothes in the first instance. Tailor and also a cotton farm. Let's do both of those. Do we need to switch this over? Yeah, I kind of do want to switch that over, but I'd also kind of like to just make a... brand new farm. Yeah, I don't really want to rely on... I don't want to rely on the same existing infrastructure that we have. Much rather build new stuff. I'm a little bit worried about the fact that we don't have any way to generate cash, but we can concern ourselves with that in a little bit. Yeah, that's no big deal. This farm, excellent. Let's get that built. Have we got enough lumber now? We've got enough lumber. That's good. I think I set the production target at 50. Right. Heal a sick citizen. Excellent. So that, we just got the achievement for healing a sick citizen, which means... Oh, fire. Get that extinguished, please. That's good. This seems to be a pretty decent place, all things considered, for the well to be. Happiness is looking fantastic. Clothes are still a little bit low, but health is in a great place. Health's in a really, really, really good place. I don't think that I can really complain altogether too much about that situation. Library's looking good. We're getting plenty of mana. The alchemy workshop is looking fine. Great. Let's get clothes. So, where is clothes? Consumer goods. We need a tailor, which is going to turn 4 cotton into clothes. We need a new bit of clothing every 5 years. I don't think there's any adjacency bonus, so... build it down here, I guess. Build it down here. Also, I can remove these trees. And I think I'll probably want to do that. Yeah, remove both of these trees down here so that we can get a bit more infrastructure. In fact, queue up all of these to be removed. Which I think should be doable pretty darn quickly. Housing space for 16 immigrants. We should be expecting a few more very, very shortly indeed. Which is great. I think we're okay for food. Grain seems to be looking fine enough for now, which is marvelous. Builders are finally going to get in here and remove this, which is great. And we're going to get a nice sort of super highway down at the bottom here. How are we doing for cash? 348. When the next boat arrives, let's take stock. Right, variety of food. Granary, warehouse for food. Groceries, make delicious food with a variety of ingredients. And also vegetable farms. Iron making. Do I care about iron making? There's a lot of tech here. There's a lot of tech. Oil extraction. Heck. Endemic plants. Plantation. Grow advanced crops. That's kind of useful, actually. Fertile land, herb, windmill, aesthetic sense, sculpture workshop. Give me variety of food, and then also give me endemic plants as well. Oh, we need 2? We need 2. That's fine. We can wait until we get the next scroll, which will be not too long. Right, grocery store. What's the... Do we get an efficiency bonus for the grocery store? That's the granary. The granary... What does the granary need? Nothing by the looks of it. Build the granary down there then, I suppose. Gathering, nothing new there. Industry, nothing new there. Nothing new here. That's fine. Right, so the grocery store has the adjacency bonus of the granary. Well, let's do it then, I suppose, right? Keep missing it. There we go. It doesn't need to be within range. Okay, that's fine, then let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. And good, just for good measure, we'll get a bit of dirt road over there as well. Nice. Okay, as soon as I get that secondary scroll finished, which I think is just done, let's see if we can try and go and get endemic plants. The plantation, fertile land, herb, Mary Rose, or a windmill, and the orchard is also fertile land. Okay, everybody needs fertile land. There's a little fertile land down here. Let's see if we can try and get that. Right, fertile land over there. Orchard, probably here. I don't want to break that, but I do actually want to... I do want to destroy this. Right in the center there. Yeah, I think that's probably for the better. Okay, 16 out of 16. We're good for food. We're good for pretty much everything. Are we making progress with our tailor? Our tailor's looking good. We still have no clothes. We're fine. Efficiency is okay. I don't think there's an efficiency bonus that we can really speak of. How much cotton do we have? No cotton, really. That's okay. Let's get rid of this tree here. And then let's actually build another cotton farm right here. No immigrants due to lack of housing. Fire. I don't think the fire is anywhere that matters, right? Either way, orchard, that's fine. We'll get the herb plantation up and running soon. That should allow us to keep pumping out a whole bunch of herbs, which is going to mean healing at the church. I do need to sell. I do need to sell some goods the next time a merchant ship arrives, which is quite nice. Right, what have we got? Have we got anything of significant quantity? We got mana. Mana's pretty good. Let's sell all 6 mana then. It's going to maybe temporarily stop our production of scrolls, but honestly, by the time that we've worked through this, we're gonna have some more to go through, which is great. Okay, happy with that. Get planting, please, at the plantation. We can get some herbs coming along nicely. A fruit tree too. Love to see. That is looking excellent. And also research. We've got 2 scrolls available. Grain cooking. I mean, that sounds fantastic, right? A bakery, a brewery, and a tavern. I mean, come on. A Scotsman turning down the opportunity to build a brewery? No siree. Okay, what the heck? Drought. Crops wither, fire risk increases. That's less than ideal. That is very much less than ideal. Okay, don't know what the heck was happening there. It was some sort of apparition. A citizen has gotten sick. That's okay. Ooh, the crops just disappeared. Wow, okay. When you said crops withering, video game, I didn't think you'd quite mean that. Let's destroy this tree and then place a bakery in here. Right. There we go. And a brewery. Do I want to get a brewery? Sure, what the heck? Let's get a brewery. Oh, we need iron for the brewery. That's not going to happen until we get iron making, which we need an extra scroll for, which we actually have, so we can get it. Sure. Why the heck not? Okay, this bakery should give us, I hope anyway, much more efficient consumption of our food. Merchant ship has arrived. We don't actually need the merchant ship for anything. We're fine for cash at the moment. Yeah, let's hope that this works. Grocery is salad. Vegetables into salad. Oh, we don't even have a vegetable farm. This seems like a pretty good chance to get a farm converted to vegetables. Let's remove you. Remove you. And then we'll get a regular farm right in here. Because this farm can make... Here we go, remove you as well. This farm can make vegetables. Make that a high priority, please. Okay. You're definitely not within range of the well, but the well seems to be able to service stuff outside its range, which is really, really good. Okay. Okay, that looks like some healing is happening. Love to see it. Let's get this up and running, and we'll get some vegetables over here. Okay, so we've got two cotton farms, even? No, I've only got one cotton farm. Right, I've got 0 citizens as well. I need to clearly, like, get more citizens. 3 happiness, 7 happiness, 8 happiness. Sure. You're technically outside well range, but that's fine. Okay, we need lots of additional space. Let's see how best to do this. Don't love this. Don't love this. Sure. You know what? Go for that. So that's going to be our second cotton farm. A tunnel worm. Okay. Don't know what the heck a tunnel worm does, but that's fine. I still have the ability to get all of my iron production, right? Iron mine here. That's going to absolutely suck for the residents of the town. Sure. Go there. So, what do we need in terms of iron mine production? Industry, ironworks, adjacency bonus, iron mine. I guess we could do that. And then we've got a blacksmith, adjacency bonus, ironworks. I mean, there's no real reason not to just, like, put these all together, right? It's going to take quite a lot of resources to make it all happen, but, like, very, very doable. Trade ship is fine. Reach a population of 20. We've just hit 20. Very, very nice indeed. And still space for a few more. Thing that I'm really worried about now is food. Although now that we've got the bakery up and running, I'm a little bit more confident that we're going to be able to completely satisfy our population. 2 more houses. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. Vegetable farm is looking fantastic. The grocery store should be able to turn 2 vegetables into a salad. Bread and salad. Bread, salad, a little bit of fruit, some herbs on the side. I mean, this is a standard of living that's not too shabby, you know? You need to make cotton. Yep. Make sure that's set on there. We also don't have a worker here yet. I presume that's just a matter of time before we fix that up. And in fact, to accommodate, we can maybe get ourselves a little dirt road out here. I mean, there's a little bit of a marsh. We can remove the marsh with minimal effort, so we will do that. Still don't know why a worker's not wanting to work here. Is it a range thing? I don't think it's a range thing. Either way, we can get that done fairly quickly. Still plenty of wood. Yep, loads of wood. In fact, we've got loads of everything. Does that marsh affect... It affects the production here. Okay, we'll get that removed then. And throw this right into here. How are we doing? Ooh, look at that. We got some iron. We got some iron operations going. Nice. Yeah, that all fixed up. Health is looking fine. Happiness is looking fine. Clothes still aren't, like, sorted. Which is annoying. Hopefully none of these buildings burn down. They don't. We survived. The well is great. Maybe I get another well down here. I don't think it could hurt, you know? Do not think it, I do not think it could hurt. I know it's a high fire risk, but I think we're just going to have to tolerate that level of risk. All the citizens are apparently idle because they can't work in a heat wave. That's okay. Should I sell some mana if I can? I can indeed. Let's sell it all. Let's sell it all. Why the heck not? Iron. We can't sell any iron because we don't have any. They don't want anything else. Fairy rose, cotton. How much cotton do we have? I tell you what, give me as much cotton as you can get. Right, it's going to cost me 10 gold for 50 cotton, but I think that's a pretty good, I think that's a pretty good deal, to be honest with you. I don't really need the money, and I'd rather have the cotton so that we're able to make people shirts, because we just don't have enough. We just don't have enough, and I don't think it's the tailor. I don't think it's the tailor that's the problem. I think it's the, I think it's the fact that, yeah, we're just not able to make enough cotton. Not able to produce enough cotton. Although it looks like you've got a farmer now, which is great. So hopefully that's going to be a little bit more efficient. There's also these recipes, these bulk recipes, which is kind of nice. I think they take, yeah, they take a little bit longer in terms of time, but they do make more clothes. And I think they make it more efficiently as well, which is quite nice. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, we've got 7 scrolls. What the heck? Okay. Easily access. Yeah, I'll build a market, and that's kind of cool. In the center there? Sure. I don't think it needs to be connected via road. I guess we'll see. We'll see very shortly. Anything else? We got a vault. I don't think I need a vault, but yeah, I don't need a vault. You know, I'd much rather just save the iron. Iron ore. We got iron. Is that being turned into ironworks? Inputs mana, iron ore, outputs iron, and we're turning that into tools. Yeah, good. Okay, pretty happy with that. No immigrants due to a lack of housing. That's fine. The market is looking good. I mean, happiness is at an all-time high. If we can fix this closed situation, then that would be phenomenal. That would be really, really good. Did I get that brewery? Yeah, we need herbs. I suppose our herb supply has probably been dented slightly. That's all fine. We got all the stuff there. That's good. A tavern. Yeah, we don't have a tavern. Right in the center of town? Go for it. And you know what? Let's get some more huts. Let's get some more huts. People are going to love living here. People are going to love living here. Great. Very, very happy. What a great little town. Loads and loads of housing space. A little bit of a fire occasionally, but that's okay. I mean, they happen everywhere, right? Okay, we got 9 scrolls. Dungeon expedition? Heck yeah. Build a dungeon to gain resources? Yes, please. Let's get that built. I have no idea how this works. Expedition. Is this a tunnel worm? Ah, it's here. This is a dungeon. Dungeon right there. Okay, go build this. Build this as a high priority, please. Do we have any iron? We don't have any iron. Plenty of iron ore. But not enough. Not enough iron. Right, remove that tree, remove that tree, remove that tree. We're gonna get more. We're gonna get more ironworks. Yeah, throw in an ironworks over here. Excellent. Get that sorted. Make that a high priority build. Excellent. Let's see, what can we get? Sculptures, beer, lantern, perfume, accessories. No, don't really care. We got plenty of cash. Let's sell off our mana. There we go. That'll help. That'll help the finances a little bit. Okay. The Dungeon Expedition, Alchemy Workshop, Element Dust. Okay. That's fine. Guild Training provides job training to immigrants who have just arrived on the island. Productivity increases. Oh, that's fantastic. That's 8 scrolls. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of scrolls. We got 5 available. Aesthetic sense, livestock is 4. More efficient use of fertile land. Raise animals to get... Sure, give me livestock. That sounds like a great idea. Ranch. And we can actually put that right in here. Remove you as well. That's good. Let's also build an iron mine over there, and we'll build an ironworks and an ironworks right over there. Okay, a lot of stuff for our citizens to be getting on with, if I'm honest. But that's completely fine. We still got plenty of idle citizens. We still got plenty of housing space. You need a lot more iron. You need a lot more stone. Are we fine for stone? No, we're not fine for stone, actually. We could start to remove some of these advanced obstacles, because these take a tool to remove. But honestly, I mean, I feel like I don't need to. I feel like I don't need to. Ooh, we got a chicken. Rearing for meat as opposed to rearing for milk. I'm happy with meat, I think. Yeah. No big deal. Can't sell anything here because we don't have anything. Vegetables, salad, herbs, lumber, timber. No. Not bothered. Not bothered. We got plenty of food. We got loads and loads of food. Honestly, this bread situation is brilliant. The fact that we're now actually using grain for, you know, what it's supposed to be used for. It's brilliant. It's really, really good. Seems like a much more efficient way of feeding people, which is phenomenal. I should probably start to remove some of these marshes that are just sort of like hanging around. 7 stone and also extra lumber as well. Do we need an additional quarry? I feel like I maybe need an additional quarry, but I don't want to build an additional quarry. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the backside. Still 12 free people. How's research doing? 3 available. Aesthetic sense? Sure. Give me aesthetic sense. Where would aesthetic sense be? Sculptures. Make sculptures that citizens will. Citizens will pay gold for luxuries. Oh, I didn't realize they would actually pay gold for it. That's pretty good if that's the case. No adjacency bonus, so I guess we'll put that over here. You know, make this a high priority because that would actually really sort us out like quite nicely. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. If I remove this stone, it's going to cost me a tool. Yeah, if I remove that stone, then I can build another really, really decent quarry in here. Which I will do. Also, that tunnel worm is apparently negatively impacting this area over here. Get that built. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the efficiency. Quarry is 100%. It's 10% over there. What is it up here? 150% here? Yeah, definitely negatively impacted by that. Let's get rid of that tunnel worm. Is that negatively impacting this area? No. We should be fine. Another flippin' drought. I don't think there's any way of us stopping... I don't think there's any way of us stopping the drought. Is there? Professional chefs. A butcher. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Cook meat juicier. 7 meat, 1 herb into 14 cooked meat, I guess. Grocery store can make jam. Grocery store can make cheese. Guild training is really, really cool. I'd love to see that efficiency bonus. It's 8 scrolls, though, so quite a big investment. Advanced architecture, better stone roads. Houses. Oh, man, that would be great. Additional space for people. Super useful to get that. I might get advanced architecture next. Glassworks, I like the idea of that. Massive production, bulk production of pretty much everything. Advanced magic. Make codex for advanced research. Oh, that gives us the extra recipe as well. In the blacksmith. A potion industry. A potion maker. Engineering. A windmill. Oil extraction. Lighting factory. Oil press. Endless study. Okay, not endless study. Golem making. Create a golem, an excellent worker that needs nothing. Oh, man. That's what we need. Public service, bathhouse, theater. Oh. That's what I need. Okay, we got rid of that tunnel worm, apparently. That's good. Is your efficiency... Yeah, your efficiency is negativized. Is that a word? By the tunnel worm. We'll get rid of that. A giant plant. Don't know what the heck the giant plant does. Ooh, I forgot. We're actually expeditioning. That's pretty good. Looks like we got the iron sorted. Yeah, loads and loads of slime, apparently. I don't know what we're going to do with the slime, but great. It's a windy year, apparently. Fire risk increases greatly. Well, we got 2 wells for just this eventuality. The sculpture store, people need lumber. This needs lumber. We'll get a sculpture. I don't know how much money. I don't know how much money at all we get from the sculpture. We are out of cash. We are 100% out of cash. So great time to build a sculpture workshop. I hope it's going to be enough to get us sorted here. How's the storage yard doing for capacity? Not too bad. Tax income 260. How the heck did we get tax income? Can I adjust that? I don't know if I can adjust it. I'm not going to put a production limit on my cash. In fact, I'm not going to put a production limit on anything. Because at the end of the day, why would you? Right, let's see if we can try and get that advanced architecture thing. There we go. Now, am I going to need to upgrade these huts? I can totally get an upgrade. Yep, absolutely. Give me an upgrade to all of them. That was a bit of road that I upgraded. That's fine. In fact, actually, if I just... Yeah, I know. Happiness is going to tank. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's one bit of stone. Hopefully we got enough stone to make it all happen. That might inadvertently end up completely crippling my economy and everything. Well, keep on working at the stone quarry, please. Otherwise, we're going to have some slight problems. Raise priority, raise priority, raise priority, and raise priority. Okay, good. Get the stone done first. The happiness is low. Happiness is low. There we go. Something happened. Right, can I trade anything? Bread, we can get rid of some bread. Mana, we don't actually have any mana at the moment. Clothes, yeah, clothes are just not... We're just not going to be able to increase our production of clothes at all. Which is fine, honestly. It's not the end of the world, necessarily. Seems like the fires haven't really been having too much of an impact. I don't think we've been unfortunate enough to see anything locked down, burnt down. Meat's looking good. This is nice. I like the fact that we're getting a lot of meat. In fact, food on the whole, we're completely fine for. Be nice to get rid of that slime. The ironworks, we got plenty of iron, honestly. Or plenty of iron ore, but not enough of it being turned into iron ingots. Cash-wise, apparently we're now getting tax. I still don't understand how we're getting tax. Maybe through the sculpture workshop? I don't know. I am not sure. I'm absolutely not sure. The good news is, though, is that after we get all of these houses upgraded, then we are sitting pretty. We got loads of proper houses here. And in fact, if we get you upgraded, you upgraded, you upgraded, and you upgraded, then that will be the rest of our houses done. Now, do we get a bonus for the type of road? I don't believe so. 16 happiness. I don't think that we get a bonus for having the good road. The good road does mean a lot faster walk speed, obviously, which is kind of nice, but not crazy. Oh, we can actually go up to Villa as well. Very nice. Very, very nice, in fact. Okay, so with the exception of, like, the fact that we just do not have any stone, which is a bit problematic, we're actually pretty good for almost literally everything else. Yeah. Is there any decent place that we can get, like, 3 stone? Like 150% stone efficiency. A few additional dungeons over here. Magic mushroom, we've not really explored that yet. The tunnel worm, the negative modifier on the map, that's fine. Gemstone. I mean, if I was to build a quarry next to the gemstone, no, it's still low efficiency. So yeah, there's not actually that many great places for quarries. Yeah, maybe need to be careful about that, like destroying the stones. Oh, look at that. Space for 60 flippin' people. Oh, that is fantastic. Happiness is huge. Clothes is a bit of a problem. Health is okay. We're very, very happy with that, I think. Still don't have enough herbs. Probably need to get better herbs set up. But honestly, it's not too bad. I feel like I've barely even I barely even scratched the surface on the tech tree. But we are going to wrap things up there. Pixel Colony, ladies and gents. What a great... unbelievably out of nowhere, little pixely colony sim city builder. It's great. It's great. It's really, really good. 2 thumbs up for me. Definitely recommend this one. Check it out down in the description below. It's absolutely dirt cheap. It's like, I don't know, £3 in the UK, so probably like what, $5, maybe even less than $5 in the States. So yeah, check this one out because it's a real gem of an indie game. I like it. Thank you ever so much for watching, folks. My name's been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.